Hey everyone, it's Sean here, your guide to Warcraft, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this absolute behemoth of a mount called Siesbarg or Siesbarg. It's a big Nerubian, it looks really cool. However, there is quite a grind associated with this mount. It took me about 9+ hours, and that doesn't account for the fact that you have to wait for a rare spawn, which people have reportedly sat in this location in Azj-Kahet, just northeast of the city. This rare is called Taktaf. He will fly around the city from the west to the east, and he will eventually land on this platform. I would personally recommend using the custom group finder to either camp out or find a spawn of this rare. Upon killing him, you have a chance to loot his vial of blood. It's not a guaranteed drop. You may have to kill this rare more than once to get this quest item. This will start a quest which will take you to the Nerubian city. It will be clearly marked on your map, and this will begin your massive time sink grind. And the first step is to acquire 1500 Nerubian chitin from the Nerubians around Khazalgar. Now, luckily for us, Blizzard have actually implemented the perfect tool to farm this in like the best way possible. So use the follower dungeon system, queue for the City of Threads, and just farm up to the first boss on repeat. This is honestly, in my opinion, it may not be the most efficient way, but I think it is the best way. You're not competing with any other players or any other groups for spawns. The AI massively carries you. I may have like more damage, but they tank the mobs, they do a lot of damage, they heal you. You're also playing to your own schedule. You can take breaks when you want, you can just pause, like you're not inconveniencing anyone. This is perfect. All you want to do, run into some mobs, and they'll just follow you in, and you just kill them. Go up to the first boss, leave the dungeon, repeat. And if you are doing this in a later expansion after the War Within, chances your power level is a lot higher. You can just run into the normal dungeon and kill these anyway. Perhaps they aren't so farmed in the world that you can just kill mobs in the world instead. However, it does take a while. It took me about 3 hours of running this dungeon, if not longer, to get 1500 chitin. Next up, he's going to ask you to obtain 1000 Nerubian venom for him. Sadly, these quests you can't do alongside each other. They are literally one after the other, and to be honest with you, the best way to get the venom, they drop from the Nerubians in the same dungeon. Just run more of this. I know you're probably going to be sick of this at this point. You don't have to do it the way I'm suggesting. I just found it very easy. That added about another 2 hours onto this. And then the last step, he wants Nerubian blood, but only from ascended Nerubians in Azj-Kahet. So we're going to be using the same method, but instead of the City of Threads, we're going to be going for the City of Echoes instead, the second Nerubian dungeon in the zone. In here you can find the ascended Nerubians that will drop the quality of blood that you need. Instead of farming up to the first boss though, you just want to clear the whole dungeon. On average you'll get about 100 blood every run, so 5 runs of this, so that'll probably take you between 90 minutes to 2 hours. So we're totaling up to probably, like I said, about a 9-hour grind at this point, depending on your clear speed. Once you've handed all of those materials in one after the other, you will finally be awarded your mount. He will take his alchemy supply assistant out back, where he will attempt to use the materials you've gathered for him to, I think, transform this lesser Nerubian into a bigger one. According to him, it was a failed experiment, but hey, you get a cool mount out of it. So if you're willing to put the grind in and do the time, you get a nice cool mount out of it. I believe the recolors of these, or the reskins of these, drop from like the raid, so it's a cool mount to have just for farming stuff in the world. And hopefully that helped. That is all for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more guides and videos, and I will see you next time.